What's going on, Islander fans? Here with Buffalo Bob, and it's a beautiful Friday morning, and I have a special video for you guys. And I am up early at the crack of dawn because I am going to a wedding today, so I'm doing it this morning. So, right in front of me is a box. I'm going to show you what this is all about. Yeah, I have a box. Yeah, no information this time, bitches. But yeah, we're going to do an unboxing, and I want to declare something. I don't normally do unboxing videos, but in this case, I'm willing to make an exception, and I'll tell you why. So inside the box is the 50th anniversary commemorative season ticket holder book. So that's what's inside the box, and I'm going to take you guys with me on a little journey of what's inside the box and pretty much to show you everything in here. So with that being said, let's get right down to it. All right, so as you can see in front of you is the box for the New York Islanders 50th commemorative anniversary hard book, and there's a bunch of other stuff in here as well that I'm going to show you that's inside. So let's get right down to it. So I've been waiting for this book now for a couple of weeks, and I've been wanting this for a while, but I never was able to get my hands on it because at the time a lot of the books that were on eBay and whatever were just way too expensive, and I'm just sitting there thinking, all right, am I ever going to get my chance on this book? And I was fortunate to find one on eBay for a reasonable price, and I think I paid, I want to say $50 for this at the time. So I just wanted to clear up and tell you the story behind what's going on here. So I don't normally do unboxing videos anymore, mainly because I think it's pointless, but in this case, I'm willing to make an exception. And the only reason I did this is for a lot of you that may not know, when I was a teenager in high school, I was about 16 years old. I used to do unboxing videos as a video game channel. Yeah, I used to be a gaming channel. Would you believe that? But as an adult, I just mainly focus everything on sports. So that's why I don't do them anymore. But in this case, it is in a box, and it makes sense to why it is.
A few moments later.
So we have two patches. One is from April 21st, 2022. This is the patch. And on the back of it, it has the tag and the information of that game. So here is the First Responders Night. This is from April 6th, 2023. An art book. At least that's what I think this is. It is a hardcover book. I have seen this sold individually. This is from 1981. Billy Smith, Dennis Potvin. This is the fourth cup. And Bryan Trottier. This is when the Stanley Cup had their championship parade with Coach Arbor, the Radar. This is when they had the parade on Hempstead Turnpike. 1993 from the Patrick Division title against the Capitals. I believe this is the game-winning game when Pierre Turgeon scored the game-winning goal and Dale Hunter pushed him from behind. 2002 at Game 4, with Sean Bates scored the game-winning penalty shot against Curtis Joseph and the Toronto Maple Leafs. There's one from the COVID-19 pandemic from the 2 years in the Eastern Conference Finals. The one on the right is from 2020, and the one on the left is from 2021. Oh, this is a nice one. Check this out. Now for the main prize. All right, here it is. This is the 50th anniversary commemorative book. I'm going to try to do this carefully without, ripping up the pages. So let's hopefully this works. Yep, that worked. All right. Look at that cover. That's UBS Arena, and then on the back is pretty beautiful too. One side is UBS Arena, and the other half, which is I'm going to show you now, is the era of the Nassau Coliseum. The Coliseum, and then you have Eddie Westfall, you have Clark Gillies, Bobby Nystrom, John Tonelli, Butch Goring, Billy Smith, Ziggy Palffy, Mike Bossy, and then you have Ken Morrow, and then Bill Torrey, Al Arbor, and then the two Stanley Cups. And on the front, I'll show you the back one more time in case you didn't see it the first time. There you go. And on the side is the 50th anniversary book. So I'll show you the cover, the main cover. Okay. And then on the cover of this one, we have Pierre Turgeon, we have Bryan Trottier, we have Anders Lee, Matt Barzal, Brock Nelson, let me see, And we have the identity line, Matt Martin, Cal Clutterbuck, and Casey Zizekas. And then we have Pat Flatley. I was trying to remember his name. Yeah, Pat Flatley's on the cover. And it has the gold 50th anniversary logo. This is from 1980. This is when Bob Nystrom scored the cup-winning goal against the Philadelphia Flyers. Mike Bossy in 1982 in Game 4 against Richard Brodeur. 1,500 game, as you can see. 1,500 game he coached, which is great. This was against the Pittsburgh Penguins. Yeah, Ted Nolan was the coach at the time. This is in 2021. This was opening night, I think, November 20th, against the Calgary Flames. So just to put it all together, we have the 50th anniversary commemorative book. We have the 50th anniversary commemorative art book, and we have the 2 patches. So there you go. So this is the entire set of the 50th anniversary edition of the New York Islanders. So I think if you can find it for cheap, like I did, hopefully you can. I got this whole set for about $50+, of course, in shipping, whatever. But I think the most I've seen of it, especially now, because it's been like 3 years since this book got published, I want to say is now about maybe $70 to $80. I mean, this is a big bundle right here. So thank you guys again for watching. Hope you have a good day, and let's go Islanders.